Kevlar, get yourself focused. Llama, back to position. And Pokey, you need to get back to your position too. Alright, here we go, Malice. This is your time, Malice. Screw him up. Malice! Hit Malice. Malice, you're not hitting the right person here. Let's go down to medium altitude. So we're not going towards the targets anymore. Auto tag. Come on, Kevlar, screw him up. Nice one, well done, brother. Now we're going into the Hornet's Nest, so we've got to make sure that we have Incendiary going. Got to make sure that Steadily is focused. And got to make sure that Pokey is healed. God, there are so many of them. Alright, so. Whew. So we get home at least, but we didn't get the objective done. Because I couldn't see the radar site. I'm wondering if it is worth going down to medium altitude in order to see those. I mean, the thing is, we have plenty of fuel to be able to sit around there, right? Which might be the way to go. Let's just go to low altitude because we're near our base, but yeah, I'm wondering, is it worth hitting the radio for recon? And also, ooh, Jesus Christ, that's not good. I'm wondering if it's worth radioing for recon, working out where the radars are first, and then going in to take them out at medium altitude, so cloud cover isn't too much of an issue. It seems to be the way to go, because otherwise I'm just not going to be able to see them. You know what? At least we got home. That's the main thing. Crew is in a good position. Everything went pretty well. I'm proud of the men. We had a little bit of a catastrophe, but luckily we were able to survive. And return to base in one piece. See, I know we didn't get the objective done, but at least we got home. And yes, I know I don't have any money, yada yada yada. Yeah, new skill, nice. Oh, Call Mustangs Plus, nice. Okay, so that makes everything a little bit easier. And we're just going to go straight back to the briefing. Oh, it's giving us an easy mission. Oh, flak operation down? Oh, we don't have that other mission. That kind of sucks. You know what? Let's do this flak operation down, so then when we go over here, we can actually just do the dirty and make it easy to do. Now that Rocker has Lean Plus though, before we take off I can just move these two around. Might as well, right? Like, doesn't cost anything. We'll go to medium altitude as well. I think medium altitude is the best place to fight at because it brings Malice into the game as well as the bottom gunner. There we go. So the US Tech Hub Mark III is off and running again. We were able to do the rocket bombs pretty effectively. The secondary one with the radar though, not so much. We did take out one at least, so you know, it's not the end of the world. And now we're going to sink a battleship to get rid of some flak. We could also bring in the Mustangs pretty quickly. So I don't think we have to go too far for this mission. I mean, we've once again got a lot less fuel than normal, so that indicates it's a mission where we don't have to worry too much. The only question is, what do we want to do for extra guns? Like, do we want to upgrade these two, even though they're going to be the ones who are moving around the most? I think Kevlar is probably needing of an upgrade, maybe a quad for him. I think that wouldn't be a terrible idea, because all the other systems on the aircraft are pretty much full. I still think I need the highest radar, which is a bit of a problem. Right, there we go. So we're going to the position of the battleship, and I believe it takes 2 bomb drops to destroy the battleships. Oh, I suppose we do need to upgrade the fire extinguishers. Having only 2 of them, I mean, most of the time if I've run into 3 fires, we have bigger issues, but I still think, you know, upgrading them should be something to focus on. This is Steadley's territory. Looks like they are coming in. Just wait until you can see the whites in their eyes. Also llama. Beautiful stuff. More enemy fighters are spotted. Only 2 of them. Beautiful stuff. Well done, everybody. So Steadley, let's get you to use incendiary. Also Pokey, let's get you focus firing. Looks like it's just some Falcos, so nothing crazy. I think that might be it down there, right? Nope. Alright, Rocket, get to your position. Hopefully the cloud cover goes away. If not, once again, we're going to have a few issues. Oh no, I should be able to see this through the clouds. Right, call them in and auto tag. Let's focus on bombing. There we go, bombs away. Beautiful stuff. Right, that's 1 down. Let's kick the other one out. Ooh, beautiful stuff. Nice. Wait, how is Malice down? Right, you get that. Come on, llama. Get him up. We do need to get out of here, though. So let's first of all just do this. And those are the Mustangs. I thought they were 163s then. I was kind of worried. Let's get those closed. Malice, get back into position. Llama, also back into position. We should be good. We have some more fighters coming in. They are Falcos, though. So not too much to worry about. Let's just make sure that we have the bigger threats targeted. Come on, Malice. Focus fire. Well done, everybody. Keep it up. And we can also get Kevlar on the focus fire, too. Make sure to take out these Falcos before they go any crazy. There we go. We've lost a wheel. I feel like these missions are rigged. Like how does the only member of my crew to get hit is Malice? Nobody else has even been shot. And then you have the fact that my whole plane is fine apart from a wheel. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish, once again. At least we're turning into these guys so we can do some damage to them. Or are they running away? Now returning to base. Right, Llama. Let's go heal Steadily. Yeah, Llama's definitely slower than before. But it still should be okay. Now we play the "Is my plane going to explode" game, and the first way to make sure that doesn't happen is to get rid of the bombs. So let's do that real quick. Like I honestly do think this game is rigged when it comes to certain outcomes. Like there is no reason at all for Malice to be taken out like that, and there is no reason at all to lose a wheel like that. Alright, so let's just make sure everybody is healed up. Got to give ourselves the best chance of surviving here. If that means going around 50 times, I'm going to go around 50 times. I like this crew. This crew's done really well for me. I don't want to lose them. So once again, let's get everybody in the front. Like we normally do. Seems to work the best. Let's get our pilot healed up as well. We've reached low altitude. Good stuff. We'll keep the wheels up. You can just keep aborting the landing a few times. Just make sure we have enough fuel. Yeah, there we go. Alright, here we go. We're going to be going as low as we're going to be going as slow as possible that we can. So we have the lean ability on, we have every ability on. Okay, come on guys. Let's survive, let's make sure the plane is okay. Otherwise I'm going to be kind of annoyed. We've survived some harsh hits. Hopefully this is another one we can survive. Come on. Just set it down low, Jay. Set it down slow. Slow, slow. Good, 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 good. That's pretty slow. Ooh, okay. Okay. Is the plane okay? Please tell me the plane's okay. Success. Fuck! Bullshit. Absolute rubbish. Again. Ugh. So on to the US Tech Hub Mark IV. Under dubious circumstances. It doesn't matter that nobody died because I've lost... Like, the amount of firepower that I've lost now is just insane. And my systems, like, I don't even have extinguishers anymore. Like, I have no money again. No, let's just sort out the equipment, because the equipment is ridiculous. So... let's actually put one thing there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heals. I'll actually do it like that. Yeah, I don't care for the fact that fucking 500. Why is there a gun out the front? Let's get rid of that. But yeah, it's not the fact that, you know, like these can disappear. We can get some money, I suppose, out of them. What's the upper turret is a Mark III set. This one's a Mark II set, so this one is the one that needs to be upgraded. It's not the fact that it's just the fact that that mission was an easy one, and the only thing to get hit on it was, you know, Malice, who got 0 to 100 did, which just shows you how ridiculous that is. And then we had also the fact that one of the wheels got knocked off. It seems, as I said, to be a system that is completely rigged to actually happen, where it forces stuff to happen, because that in normal circumstances that never should happen. It's incredibly annoying, because now we're sat in a position once again where we don't have the firepower on this machine to be able to go far, and we don't have the system, so we have to do a bunch of these little missions to be able to do it. It's just incredibly infuriating. At least we got a decent bolt turret. You know, that's something to look forward to. We also have a really good crew. Yeah, if I could armor the wheels I would, but you can't, and I'm pretty sure that's a design choice. Right, there we go. Enemy fighters are spotted. We should be able to deal with them pretty easily. Should be a little bit harder than last time, but I have faith. One down. Let's get the second one done. Well done, Steadley. Let's get Malice on the focus. I suppose we can take a picture of this. Go ahead, Rocket. Take a picture. Might be over in time, actually. It's gonna be close. Eh. It's definitely not good enough. Alright, back to your position. Right, there's the ship we have to defend, so we're gonna go low. We're also gonna call in the Mustangs preemptively. Make sure Rocker uses the lean ability. Steadily, use your incendiary. Let's try and knock out as many as possible before we go into battle. Steadily, you're shooting at the wrong person, but that's okay. It's doing a decent amount of damage. Right, Rocker, get to your position. Perfecto. So we just have to take out these three. Should be easy to do. We've done this before. Just got to make sure that we get the lineup okay. Otherwise, we might end up missing. Right, there's one done. Let's deal with the secondary one. Just some nice little torpedo boats to be able to destroy. Don't think we'll get there in time, but then again, this thing's got plenty of health. You know, we don't have to worry about its health. The main thing we have to worry about is the fact that our B-17 is not lining up with the boat here. You see what I mean? So that happens because for some reason the pilot, when it comes to this mission, cannot line up on them. Are we gonna line up this time? Nope. No, we're not. Ridiculous. At least we have the Mustangs to keep us alive. Nice to have some brethren. This guy's miles away. Alright, here we go. Just got to drop it a little bit in front of him. Enemy fighters are spotted, that's fine. Don't have to worry about that yet. Let's auto tag. Let's get Rocket to close the doors and get back to his position. And let's get home. Also steadily, get your focus on. Let's try and annihilate these guys before they get in. There's one dead at least. Good stuff. That's Kevlar's turn. Yeah, we're really going to need to improve that back gunner. And also the top gunner. Like, as I said before, the systems on this, like the armor's great on it. But the problem is, the gunners are just not where they need to be. At least that was an easy mission. You know, we didn't have to worry too much about it. Got home in one piece. There we go. Let's fast forward. As long as we get a bunch of those missions over and over and over again, it should be okay. Just got to try and make as much money as possible in the shortest time possible. And get this rig back up to where it was before. We also need to paint it. You know, should do that as well. I think we upgrade the tail gunner first and then the top gunner. Because a lot of the times when we take the most damage, it's when the tail gunner can't deal with the target quick enough. 1200. 1200. Our crew's gonna all be max level by the end of this. Everything has to go into the aircraft. Now let's have a look. We could go for aluminium, but it's a little bit striking on the eye, so let's go for a different one. Could do the spotted cow. Screw it, let's go RAF. You know, just because of our guys that we have in the place. Let's do some yellow checker. Let's do some custom roundels. There we go. Let's get some stuff on. Nice, okay. So engines are in a pretty good position. We have one armored engine and that's it. The tail turret is the one that needs to be upped. So what I want to do is get it to this level. The systems are also something we have to have a look at. Hey Raid. But the problem is, I suppose, well, we have Radar Mark II, so I mean, that's at least something. Could get up to the self-sealings. Yeah, let's do that. So we've got self-sealing fuel tanks. All we have to do is improve our guns now. Oh, not too bad, Raid. Just relaxing. I'm happy that Operation Frost is over, so I can actually play some different things. Have a bit of fun. Like, I did so much grinding in Operation Frost that I need like a week just to relax, you know, away from War Thunder, play some other stuff. Maybe we shouldn't have upgraded the bottom turret first. That might have been a bad idea. Looking fresh? I don't feel it. Just came off a 9-hour workday, so I'm a little bit all over the place. I think what we do once again is we go up to medium altitude. The fact is, we need to try and bring all of our gunners into play, and I think medium altitude is the way to do that. If we stay at low altitude, Malice doesn't really do anything. It just kind of sits there and waits for people who have the Shroud music, so I think this is what we do instead. Oh, it's a picture one. I'm sure it will. Like, I mean, we've seen with, Naval EC that it's, getting upgraded, right, so... There we go. That's all that done. I just have to clear area of enemies. So we're calling the Mustangs. Malice to focus fire. Get Rocker back here. Nice shooting and good shooting. Beautiful stuff. Well, you think there's just one guy working on it? I'd be kind of surprised by that. And if that is the case, then he's doing a really good job. I didn't know what, that there was only one guy working on Sim EC. Hey, Mustangs are here. No, I didn't know that, but it would make sense. I mean, it's one of those things where it's not highly popular with the community, and it's also pretty stable, right? So you don't really need to add anything new to it. Alright, let's get back to stuff. Oh, not much, scientist. I need to upgrade this plane, so it's going to be about an hour of grinding, and just doing these little piddly missions. I mean, when I think about it, if there is just one dude doing that, I mean, SimEC is the one game mode that has drastically changed the most over the last like 2 or 3 years, so it's pretty impressive if it's just one dude. Like, you think about the battle lines, the airfield changes, the different custom missions that you have. What do you think of EFT Tarkov? The main problem I have with Tarkov is that, first of all, I don't like the idea that, you know, how they can just strip you of everything that you've earned if, you know, the game gets updated. And also, I don't like I'm just really bad at FPSs. Like, I can't see anything. My eyes are too bad, so it doesn't really work too well. So let's upgrade the systems once again. Can't even do that. C'est la vie. But yeah, the problem I have with Tarkov is I'm blind, and that's the main issue I have. Like, Tazzy and Rex play it a lot, and they really enjoy it. And they've tried to get me to play it many times, but I just can't, because really, before even takeoff, well, that's a good sign. The problem I have is I need games which have very flashy colors or high contrast. No, get back on. Otherwise, I just can't see what's going on. So. And Tarkov is a nitty-gritty FPS, really, you know, strategic, accurate shooter. And those are the games that I just can't do. Same with, like, Rainbow Six. My eyes don't work. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Hey, Daragoth. How's the game? It's pretty fun. Right now, we lost our B-17, so we're trying to build up this one. And so far, so good, but it's kind of sad that we lost it. It just makes everything that little bit harder. You think War Thunder can be hard to spot? No, I don't think so. War Thunder... The thing is, you can train your brain to look at key positions, where in Tarkov, that's definitely not the case. Right, here we go. Let's see how Malice does. Like, the thing is, I can learn the maps in War Thunder a hell of a lot easier than I can learn the maps in Tarkov. Like, there'll be a lot of times in War Thunder where I get caught out by people just doing, like, weird things, and that's just because my eyes don't react fast enough. Should be able to take these guys out without too many issues. Pokey on the gun, on the waist gun, and also Malice. There you go. So, once again, this should be an easy mission. Emphasis on the should. We're halfway there. Any ETA on the naval video for suggestions? It'll be up this week. So pretty much I've been going through them in order. So I think naval's next, right? After the ground forces stuff. Yeah, it'll be... It should be coming on Tuesday, because so you've got the Hopes video on Monday, which is already pre-recorded. I also have, I pre-recorded some of the other stuff as well, but that should be coming. That stuff should be coming either Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know if I'll have to split it into two. I'll have to check, because I had to split the other parts into two just because there were so many suggestions which were passed. And it's really nice to see all the suggestions passed, but holy Jesus, like it's a lot of reading and a lot of working out what stuff is, you know. Yeah, part 1 is out. I'm talking about part 2. Did I call the Mustangs? Yeah. Like, but yeah, part 2 needs to come out. There is only 2 parts to it, so yeah, that'll come out, and then Why do I have to have cloud cover? There we go. How did I miss? That landed right on it! What the hell? Oh well, might as well go take a picture. This might go pretty bad pretty quickly, because I don't have anybody in position to actually, like, let's say if an engine gets hit, I'm gonna have to be really careful here. We're going down to low altitude to make sure that the bombs don't miss, because I have no idea how those bombs missed, so... Then we'll go back up to medium when we can. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the bombs were literally on the airfield, like, how did that not count? But yeah, next week, when it comes to content, so we're going to be finishing off the suggestions passed to the developers. Hello, Menard. How are you doing?